everyone, it's Tracy. I'm coming at you with my week 15 post-op VSG update. So, it's going to be a quick one. It's really late, and once again, the update is late, as usual. I need to just start making Thursdays my update day. It seems like it's the only time I have time to make a video. I'm trying, guys. So, anyhow, I'll get right with the stats. And I had my surgery May 22nd at Trinity Bariatrics in Steubenville, Ohio. My surgeon was Joseph Colella. My height weight in May of 2016 was 330 pounds. My surgery day weight was 304 pounds. Last week, I weighed in at 265.1 pounds. I'm 5'4". I'm 39 years old. This week, I weigh in at 261.3 on Monday, September 4th. So that will be 68.7 pounds since my high weight. And I've lost 42.7 pounds since surgery. And my weekly loss is 3.8 pounds. Those of you who watched my last week video, I hope you can tell I'm feeling better. I did have some goals that I had set last week. I had set goals to basically exercise more, get more water, more protein, make sure I was following the fundamentals. My calories were high a few days. I think that I could have probably had a 5-pound week had I been more physically active and maybe had less calories a few times. But it is what it is, and it's a good loss for me. I tend to have, if I have a loss at all, like a 1-pound loss, 2-pound loss, which is what my surgeon wants, 2 pounds a week, 1 to 2 pounds. So I'm okay with a 3.8, almost 4-pound loss. And I will tell you, I've been on the scale since, and it's still going down. We won't get into that because I don't want to ruin the update for the next week. So anyways, last week I was actually up 1.2 pounds. So if you take into consideration that, basically I lost 1 pound this week because I had to lose that weight. But that's okay. I'll take it. I'm not going to knock any weight loss at all. I'm struggling with the positivity bit. And I know I shouldn't, but I'm really working on it. That's all I can say. I will also say that I hadn't noticed, because basically undiagnosed body dysmorphia, that my sizes are going down. I look at pictures post-op and pre-op and compare the two, and I post them on Instagram and get lots of responses, but I, up until recently, was not seeing any loss. Sorry, it's really late and I'm yawning. I apologize. I mean, I've noticed in the collarbones, noticed that I don't have my triple chin. It's a double chin, and it's minimizing, but it's loose. It's very loose. It is what it is. It's something I thought that I wouldn't be able to handle, but as of right now, I'm okay. The hair loss issue, like I told you guys, dry shampoo, back combing, teasing, whatever, lots of hairspray, and I can make my hair look full. You can't really see through the scalp, like, you know. Anyways, I just want you guys to know, in regards to the hair loss, that it's bearable, guys. It really is. It's not that bad. But, I'm not done losing hair, so it could get bad, but for me, it's not a big deal. Really doesn't bother me. That means wigs, and I'm okay with that. You'll find Halloween's my favorite holiday. It's coming up soon. So, you may notice more unique, more vibrant, more creative makeups and lipsticks. I have some turquoise and some teal, and though in this light you can't tell, purple lips. So I have some very unique. I have black lipstick, orange, I think. I have a lot. I just don't wear them year round. October comes and I tend to get a little more adventurous, but I can't at work. The purple I think I could do because unless you're really in bright light, you can't tell. But to be honest, it's like one thin layer, and I had black that I put on, wiped off, then did the purple. The black is basically just to take away a bit of the color of my lips so that it's not such a extreme difference, because literally the purple is this. Purple is bright. It's as bright as my eyeshadow, which once again in this light you can't tell. I didn't turn my overhead on. It's nighttime. I'm ready for bed. I'm going to go wash my face, brush out my hairspray, and might go ahead and jump in the shower tonight. But showers at night tend to wake me up, so I wash my face and get a shower in the morning usually. So that's just how it is. Showers always wake me up, and I already have trouble sleeping. I don't know if anyone else has trouble sleeping after surgery. I've always had trouble sleeping all of my life, but it's gotten worse. Sorry, 4th bottle of water today, actually. I had an issue last night, and I'm not sure how to calculate my calories. Skipped a lot of meals yesterday. Bad idea, I know, but it just worked out. My day was so busy every hour on the hour. I was in session or group. I had a protein shake. I had a couple cubes of cheese throughout the day. And I think that's pretty much it until I went to come home. My daughter had stayed home sick, and as I've mentioned before, she has some intestinal problems. But she's been quite sick the last couple weeks, more than usual. And so she had stayed home from school. I worked late. So by the time I got home, I was already an hour late, actually 2 hours late getting home. So she proceeds to inform me that she's still sick, still in very much a lot of pain, vomiting, and would like to go to the hospital. My daughter doesn't ask to go to the hospital very often. She's almost 16. She knows her body and knows when things are different. So I went ahead, gathered everything up, took her to the ER. We were at the ER till 12:45 in the morning. I didn't get to eat dinner until 1 a.m. It's actually like 1:30. So I did focus on protein, because up to that point I was overestimating at 400 calories. Overestimating. Because I had coffee, protein shake, cheese cubes. I think that's pretty much it. But so I came home and I had some pork steaks in the refrigerator, which I also had for lunch today. And of course, when you track, it's after midnight, it goes on the next day. And it sucks because that meant today I was already almost out of calories by the time, because I tried to limit myself 800 to 1,000 calories. So by the time I ate, which I think I had consumed maybe another 300 calories through the pork steaks and some cheese, and there was some greens, cabbage. It was fried cabbage. And by the time I consumed all of that, the calories were already half of my next day's calories almost. So I went over a bit on calories today, technically. So we will see. I didn't go to bed until almost 3 a.m. So I know that a lot of you are going to say eating dinner at 1:30. You know, one, it was bad. I should always have something in my purse. It's a learning situation. I definitely will carry a protein bar in my purse at all times, protein shake. That would have been better than eating at 1 o'clock in the morning. I know. Hindsight's 2020. So, anyways, today was over a bit. I think. I'm sorry. I really am. Don't mean to be rude and yawn at you. But, I'm not going to edit this. I started with some editing lessons last week. I don't have time for all that today. I just want to get this video up for you guys. Anyways, so I don't know what it's going to reflect on the scale. The fact that I had almost 1,300 calories today. I don't know. We shall see. I know what I was at this morning. I have Fitbit scale, so it syncs with my Fitbit app. I will be able to track it and see what the difference was on the scale come tomorrow. And let's see. I want to set some goals for next week. I want to... I'm sorry. It is now 1 a.m. Sorry. Change up my exercises. Been doing the ski machine, basic walking. I have a DVD, Weight Watchers exercise video I bought years ago. I think I'm going to break it out and try to get some actual aerobic exercise in. Maybe. I could use the squats. I'm starting to discover loose skin. Big time. My thighs. Oh my. I'll show you guys skin blick soon. My tummy. When I exercise, I have to wear compression gear now. And a good sports bra. Things are just getting loose. Not clothing. Skin. I am still wearing, it may be hard to believe, at 42 pounds down since surgery, but I am still wearing the same clothes that I was wearing in May. I wore them tight then. They are large now. Barely on my body. I have to pull my pants up to my chest, but hey. Trying to save from having to go shopping. I am a clothing hoarder. I have stacks on my dresser that you can't see, and I don't intend to show you right now, where I've been dividing up clothes, sorting out what's fitting, what's gonna fit, and I have stuff in my closet that I'm not even near ready to wear yet. Problem is most of it isn't work clothes. I had casual jobs before this. I had a lot of labor jobs, so jeans and t-shirts kind of things. Now I have an office job. Like the blouse I have on right now, it'll shrink with me for a good ways. I am wearing, these were given to me recently, but these are sizes that I have been wearing, just probably not appropriately. I would wear something over it to cover my tummy in case it would ride up. Things like that. They're not riding up anymore. So that's a benefit. I can't wait till the day that they are too big. I hope that day comes. We all know. I'm sorry. I will make this video much quicker now because I keep yawning. It's time for me to go to bed. But we all know how I have my ups and downs. I'm trying to stay positive. To those of you who have been supporting me in this journey, you know who you are. Your comments are so much appreciated. I was really down, and thanks for the kick in the pants. I needed it. I know I shouldn't compare, and I really don't intend to. I'm trying to compare to my own past history, and the fact that I know I can do better. I realize my problem. That is going to yawn again. Much better than I used to realize it. So things are starting to make sense. I'm starting to connect the dots and how I eat, that I feed my emotions, that I go carb crazy. I can eat proteins all the time and be okay with it. Shopping has been pretty limited. I've been on a pretty tight budget as of late, and wait until I have some spare cash to really go and splurge on things that I don't normally buy. But we all go through that, you know. I'm a single mom and I'm the only income. So I have a child at college. My daughter's birthday is the upcoming Tuesday, September 12th. She will be 16. So I intend, the only thing she's asked me for is to go to one of our near haunted houses. It's about an hour from here. It's an old penitentiary. And I'm working on that because there are 2 features there and it costs about $60 per person to go through. Unfortunately, there's a part of it that is a phobia of mine. They basically put you in coffins and move you from one level to the next level. And I don't think I can handle that. Won't bother my daughter at all. It's not a fear of hers. But I am claustrophobic and I have issues with heights. So I think that it's a mind over matter thing, and I'm trying to see if I can psych myself up to do it. It's the only thing she's asking for. There are other local haunted houses. A friend of mine works at one. Actually, my daughter is interested in volunteering at it. So I'm going to see what kind of arrangements can be made. What I can do to make at least that happen. Because it's not about the money. It's the distance for one and my own fears. She's never gone through a haunted house. So I'm sure she'd be okay going with someone else. Really wouldn't bother her. But I would like to be the one to go through with her. And I've gone through other haunted houses, and it's just this happens to be one that scares me. Not the house, but that moment, the transition from one to another. And I don't know if I tell them that's a problem, if they won't let me through, or if they'll let me walk through. I don't know. I'm going to look at my options and keep looking into it. But I want to give her a birthday party, and her and her friends can eat whatever they want. So that's fine by me. I don't mind. I'll just invite a friend of myself and we'll sit here and chit chat as they eat their pizzas or whatever, you know. It's not a big deal. But they'll probably watch scary movies, play video games, scary video games. My daughter's also a YouTuber. She does video game tutorials, drawings, a lot of things. She plays horror video games. So, you know, she's very much like me in the sense that she has a bit of goth creep factor, you know, which is cool. You know, she's always had the Monster High dolls and things like that when she was young, and she's kind of outgrown that phase now. She draws her own little monsters and things. She's very artistic. I'm proud of my daughter, so that's what I'm looking forward to coming up. But basically the budget's been a little tighter than before, and I'm wanting to get healthier foods. For those of you with Trader Joe's near you, I wish. I do have a Sam's Club about 45 minutes away. And just so you know where I live, I have no grocery store in my town. I have $2 stores, a Rite Aid, convenience gas stations, things like that. We have 2 hotels, a post office, like 4 bars, and no grocery store. So I have to drive at least 30 minutes in any direction to go to a grocery store. I have Kroger's nearby in any direction, about 30 minutes in any direction. And that's where I get my Fairlife milk, my Halo Top ice cream. Sam's Club is where I buy my Premier Protein, which I've been out for a while, but my Rite Aid just started stocking them. It's generally just the vanilla or the strawberry. They never carry the caramel, but my Walmart, near Walmart, it's a half hour from me. They carry all of that too, but I like to buy in bulk, so Sam's Club. And Sam's Club's the only place that has every flavor but caramel that I go to. You know, I wish they had cases of the caramel. Sam's Club, if you're watching. But, I don't know. So, that's my goals right now. Eat better, purchase better foods. Produce we're fine on. We do a lot of produce. We do a lot of cabbage or Brussels sprouts because that's what I've craved lately. So we usually eat fresh veggies with every meal of some kind, fresh, cooked, whatever. A lot of people garden in our area, so a lot of fresh produce brought into work and things from my coworkers. That works for me. And like I said, change up my workouts. Definitely less carbs. I'm working so hard. I'd like to become more keto, but apparently it's just I've got the ketosis strips. They never change. Never. My diet's been 50% fat for the last 3 weeks, almost daily. I'm assuming it's my carbs. My carbs run between 60 and 80, and I know they need to be around 40. I'm working on it. But my ketosis strips never change. Maybe somebody who is on the keto diet can give me some input as to what I can do there. I know that I have to eat more fiber. Y'all know I have digestive problems, so I kind of have to have more fiber, so I guess maybe that's part of the issue. I'm not real sure what I'm doing wrong, but I keep trying. And that's pretty much it, guys. I do have a goal by week 20, and this is week 15, so it gives me 5 weeks to be down 60 pounds from surgery. I'm 42.7 now. We'll say 43. So it's doable. It's definitely doable if I do everything right. So I'd like to weigh 244 pounds or less. Longer term, my birthday is November 10th. So by my birthday, I would like to 230, if possible. I know that's kind of pushing. That's 30 pounds. It's doable as well. But we all know with me, I usually have a couple pounds loss 2-3 weeks in a row, and then I have a gain or a stop. So we'll see. If I get it, great. If not, it's okay. If I have goals set, it helps me stay focused. And to any new subscribers, I just want to say thanks. Welcome. I hope that my chaos can help you in some ways, because I am very chaotic. My videos are very sporadic, unedited, uncensored. Sometimes I curse a lot. It is what it is. This is my journey. I want to be able to go back one day and look at these videos and realize how far I've come. And so they're basically going to be my flashbacks one day to look back and be like, wow. And somewhat I'm starting to see the difference in my face. So, and I'm getting comments from clients at work noticing the difference. Other therapists, clients are noticing when they see me too. So, I haven't seen my father in a little bit, so eventually I'm going to go over and see if he notices a difference. But I know that my kids do. And I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more strong and healthy, and that's my wish for all of you, is that regardless of ups or downs, that you're strong and healthy and happiness is in your life, and you keep trying, because that's the thing. You can't give up. You can't. And I won't, and you can't. Just don't give up. Keep fighting, and little by little we will all make it. to our goals. And it may take some of us longer than others, but that's okay too, because everything happens for a reason. And that's how it was intended for us. I'm a slow loser. It's alright. And I've come to terms with it. Does that mean I'm not going to have another outpouring video of emotional, I don't know? Yes, I probably will. Yeah, I'm an emotional person. It happens. But I also have very happy moments, and I have moments where I try to stay very positive. And to those of you who are going through a lot, reach out if you need somebody to talk to. You message me on Instagram, Flabulous Tracy on Instagram, or I also have Flabulous Tracy Facebook, or you can email my Gmail, flabuloustracy@gmail.com. So if y'all need to reach out, I'm there. Put in the comments whatever you got to do. Hit like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Until next time. I have nothing much more to say, so see you guys soon. Blessings to you all.